Bible is full of stories of shrewd and successful business leaders. Abraham and Jacob, farmers. Joseph, financier. One of my favourites, Lydia, running her company in the New Testament, and Joseph, Jesus' father, working with Jesus in a small business serving their local community. There's going to be a gathering, a great gathering, I hope, of business leaders in Coventry Cathedral on the 7th of June, 6:30 for 7 p.m. worship. My hope is that it'll be a chance for Christian business leaders to be encouraged and to draw hope in the importance of their work, and for us all to renew our hope for business in the purposes of God. Now James Holden, my officer for business leaders in this diocese, this community, you've been working on this. Is that how you see this event?
Well, thank you for that introduction, Bishop Christopher. I think the thing that we've been feeling, those of us that are in the world of work, is that the past couple of years during COVID have been tough. But tough perhaps in some ways that has been good. It has perhaps thrown us back on the mercies of God again and has made us be thankful for all the gifts that he has given us, even in these difficult times. And Hope for Business is an opportunity for us to refresh ourselves in his love and all that he wishes us to achieve through our business lives. And it's also an opportunity for us to look to the future, to rearm ourselves to work for the coming of his kingdom through our business lives. So very excited about it indeed, Bishop Christopher.
James, I'm excited as well. We rely so much on business leaders, even though we don't recognise the importance of your work for most of the time, perhaps. And what we really want, of course, is for your work not only to be helping us in our everyday lives, but to serve the kingdom of God. So this is an important event. And I'd like to introduce Matt Jeffrey as well. Matt, you have this critical role in Workcare, supporting chaplains in places of work. How are you seeing this event? What are you hoping for from it?
Thank you, Bishop Christopher. Well, for us at Workcare, we've been in business as a charity providing support since the 1940s. And what we've recognised is through the chaplains that we provide in various different settings, an ability to get alongside people of all different levels and nature of business to support them in real challenging times. And we're hearing on the ground of all manner of different stories of people who are having struggles, whether in the workplace, as they return to the workplace, or people working remotely, of course, as well as those who've then got the challenges of home life and the financial struggles that there are at present time as well. So a whole array of different settings and different challenges facing people. And as chaplains, we just enjoy spending time alongside people and being able to offer a listening ear and listening to God to really understand how we might best support people. And ecumenically, we represent all of the churches of Coventry working together, and it's fantastic to be able to do so and win businesses large and small in the communities. So for us to come together at this event at the cathedral is fantastic, to be able to draw that in and focus that time to really worship together and to listen to God as what he says for the hope that is to come for us all.
So James, really exciting event. I'm going to be there, you're going to be there, Matt Jeffrey is going to be there. Who else is taking part?
Well, we've got a very exciting lineup of speakers for Hope for Business, Bishop Christopher. Our lead speaker is none other than Richard Higginson, who I'm sure you will remember from your days at Ridley Hall.
I do remember Richard. It was great working with him there. I'm looking forward to welcoming him to Coventry Cathedral. He has some really deep experience. He's been thinking about these matters for a huge amount of time.
Yeah, absolutely. And as current chair of Faith in Business, he's heading up an organisation that really has an international reach on this subject. So we're absolutely delighted to have Richard Higginson with us. Backing Richard up, we've got Simon Wade, who runs a business in Rugby called Rugby Double Glazing. And Simon's business is I mean, many people think double glazing is about as low as you can get in the world, but Simon shows us that done in the right way, double glazing businesses can be a real benefit to people and can be a kingdom outreach in their own right. And Simon's got some exciting things to share with us about life during lockdown and his hopes for the future. We've got Alex Lloyd Davis, who runs the Wheelhouse in Coventry. Lots of people that rent space from Alex, and she's got a real kingdom view, which we're really excited to be hearing about. And then finally, we've got someone called Keena Robertshaw. Keena is an ordained Church of England minister, but has also done a lot of work into researching kingdom entrepreneurship. She did a fantastic book, A Voice to be Heard, actually, which was in conjunction with Richard Higginson, and she's going to be sharing some of that knowledge that she has as to what makes kingdom entrepreneurs tick and how we can all work more effectively as Christian business leaders. So an exciting lineup of speakers, Bishop Christopher. In addition to, we got James Henney leading us in worship as well. I think it's going to be a real opportunity for us to give thanks to God and to be re-energized.
That's a great team, James. I have a whole lot of people come to engage with the team, to listen to them. Maybe not only business leaders, but anyone involved in the world of work. And if I may say, I'd love some clergy to be there, because as clergy, we need to be supporting our business people in our parishes.
Well, indeed, Bishop Christopher, we've got plenty of room in the cathedral, as you know. The more, the better.
Great.
It'll be fantastic if everybody wants to come along and bring their partners as well, because we recognise that partners play a key role in people working for the kingdom. So a very open and ecumenical event.
Brilliant. Matt, thank you. And thank you, James. And that's my hope as well, that as business leaders come together to be affirmed in the importance of your work, I pray that you will be renewed in hope, and that we will see the vision of God's kingdom and the important, vital place that business has in these, as James and Matt say, really challenging times. And it's really encouraging to think of this long period of history from the 1940s, all the ups and downs of history. We face some massive challenges in the world at the moment. Post-Brexit, post-COVID, climate change, and now the impact of the war in Ukraine. God needs business leaders to help us through this period according to the principles and the practice of the kingdom of God. So I look forward to seeing you in Coventry Cathedral, 7th of June. It's a great place to gather. Come 6:30, and then we begin with worship at 7 o'clock. See you there in Coventry Cathedral, 7th of June. Bless you.